Okay. All righty then. Okay. Who's Moog Master? Getting things set up, folks. Hope you're doing well tonight. Getting things set up, folks. Hope you're doing much echoing. Really. Cool. So, hoping everyone's doing great. I'm trying to become more consistent with streams. My school scheduling is a lot less this go round, folks. So you'll be seeing me a lot. You get that? Nomad funny. Got the Yule log going. Maybe, maybe not. It's a good question. Who's in for some roasting? How are you, Nomad? Hopefully well, man. Hope. Something only Nomad would think of saying. I don't know why it does. I don't know. You're good? Awesome. Good to hear. Yeah. Trying to get more active on Twitch and YouTube again. I took a serious break for a while. Didn't mean to, but it was it's how it is, you know. Hey, I'm going to school, man. Oh yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Have you heard from Savad and the other guys tonight? Yeah, hold on, Nomad. I can't see you right now. So I'm assuming you're doing pretty well. That's great. I'm currently looking for employment and some other things. So yeah, it's it's interesting the last couple of months. I finished up with my semester stuff last week. So now I'm basically waiting for summer semester to begin, which will be the 27th in 5 days. In the meantime, I'm debating doing some travel in my area, maybe to photograph some stuff, maybe film for my YouTube portion of traveling. You know, it's summer, people like going places. It's a shame we don't have any CIG studios around here, but it is what it is. Can't have everything. I'm going to be having a poll on my YouTube channel here in a little bit to ask where I should go to film a new video, you know, locally. So those of you watching on YouTube, keep an eye out for that. A couple of places I can drive that are going to be fun. Waiting to see if anybody wants to join me in hmm. Hmm. Right. Is there anything announced today? Okay. Tomorrow is Anvil Day, right? I think maybe. Let me see. This weekend Star Citizen's what we want. That was yesterday. I'm missing something. Wasn't something supposed to come out today? Nope, nothing today. Strange. Behind the Ship, Anvil Asgard, which will be Friday. That's kind of an odd day. Okay. So they moved it to Friday. Tomorrow. RSI Weekly Newsletter. Invictus Day 11 will be Drake. Means we're about done with this event anyways, so hard to believe. Right. It's an interesting. Yeah, so be aware of that poll, like I mentioned, poll. And yeah, I'm gonna be I'm debating getting on tonight, but I'm leaning more toward yeah, do it because I'm bored. Hmm. Okay. Have I even updated it? Oh, huh. All right. Hmm. Right. Rabbits. Okay. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Grant. What I'm looking for, chat, currently is. What am I looking for? Was there supposed to be some ships today? Today, RSI Day? No. Almost feels like they took a break. Yeah. Oh. Today is the second day. Of Crusader and Tumblr. Tomorrow will be Anvil and Drake. Okay. Asgard Day. Exactly, Brian. Hey, Brian, are you in '07 Serpanel? Hey, Brian, question for you. Are you over in the Discord that I know I'm hoping you're in? we're not doing that. Okay, cool. You're in my org. Awesome. Um, feel like getting on for a bit? If you're interested. Yeah, an '07, Sir Pownell. Commander Hat. Wow, my. Yeah, I got you. Nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where's the top hat? Okay, cool. So yeah, Asgard Day. You bet it's 400 bucks? Who wants to bet it's 400? Can't get a hanger. So you're there too, huh? Uh-oh. Yeah. That sucks. Hmm. Maybe we can ask good old Hat to rescue us. Maybe. Yeah. Oh wait. You're stuck in I can't see C2 price. Hmm. Interesting. Uh, yeah. 400 is store credit for C2. So see it hard competing at that price. C2 is a good ship. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little high. It's a little high. Yeah. I understand that, but don't forget it's bigger than the normal Valkyrie. So it's bigger than the Valk, but smaller. So, but still, it is smaller. Oh. What am I looking? I need people. Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can get some friends to join us. They're hey Squirrel Lord, what ship am I playing with? Um that's a good question. I'm kind of thinking. Hey Squirrel Lord. That's a debate tonight. I'm just bored. I have an Idris. But what I was gonna do was like take it out for security, like for a mining operation. If I could get enough people. You know what I mean? Don't know if anyone's interested in that, but if they got a mole or like a prospector, I could load it up in the Idris and just cart off, you know? It's an idea. Okay, cool. Um, in just a sec. Chat. Okay, Nomad, I'm in the Discord, Savad's Discord, so jump in if you want. No worries. I'm sure a lot of people like flying close to the ground.
Yo, yo.
Hey, what's up? What up? What up? What up? Wish we could get a couple more people in here, but it is what it is, man. You know. How are you, Nomad? You buy anything this week?
I gotta upgrade for that the Guardian MX ready to go, but I'm gonna see what's up though. If I can get the Idris and then combine it with my merchantman, and a couple other little support ships, I'm good.
Wait. Gotcha. Now, well, trying to see if we can get somebody else also to join. It's a big ship like what I'm piloting is going to be enormously hard to mess with.
Yeah, take like 40 seconds to get to a turret,
I know, at least. I mean,
and
at
then
least if that.
the turret's like an elevator. Looks like you forming Voltron.
Yeah, yeah, kind of, sort
I
of.
I formed the head. Interlock arms.
Yeah, I know what you mean. All right, let's. Uh, I love these little blurb bits we're starting to get. I think this is the start, basically, of our Galnet. You know, like Star System's version of Elite Dangerous's stuff. Where'd it go? Hmm. Taking a long time to load.
There we go.
Jeez. Did it load for you?
Yes, yes.
Okay, there it goes. Okay, what was that all about? That was weird.
What's your location?
Looks like I'm at Area 18 for now. Got any new fun toys? Doubtful. Okay. Here we go. Heavy weapon acquired. Son of a gun. Is that him? Hang on, I gotta take a capture of something. Yeah, there's a familiar face in 12 in F12 land. Really interesting. Send me a message? Hold on just a minute, no man. Somebody send me a message. I see you. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Sorry, Nomad. I was having to answer a question. Somebody was asking me.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. So, actually, I think we can get to the airport here.
Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
What's going on here? There you go. Okay. Oh, North Tower. Oh, this is the wrong direction.
Welcome to Io North Tower.
Have you been up here yet?
Premier Centre for Business Development. Please
Yeah, the
consult
Idris
any of
tour.
our associates
Yeah.
for help or rental
You been here already?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Let's just there's the transit hub. There it is. It's over here.
I think they're gonna give us a jacket for going.
I want to show you something. Look at this. This is a new machine. Right here. Right here. I don't even know what the hell these are. Some sort of new machines. See them?
Burger King.
Maybe Burger King. Well, there's those. And then look here, ones that are working.
Those are the ATMs.
ATMs of some sort. Yeah. Because
Yes,
these are
that's
already
what you want.
working. The storage ones already work. This is brand new right here. This one.
That's for the credits. That's for the credits you get. You put the credits in there that you get. There's a script.
Uh-huh.
You get some script. You put it in there, and they give you your money.
Oh! So that's the script exchange stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good to know. By the way, next patch, the sky is not going to be so friendly. It's going to be rainy. Baconator double dog dispensers. see what Brian wrote? Baconator double dog dispensers. Maybe.
McRib is seasonal.
Yeah. What are you wearing? Oh, you're wearing the other version this time. See, I'm wearing the light military issue. You're wearing the standard version for mercenaries. And I think it's a matter of taste, really. Look at this guy.
All dressed up, nobody to fight.
Yeah. But he's not that tough. I want to sit.
When they start putting that like real fatigue in the game.
Oh, it'll
People start
slow
sweating.
down. It depends on the planet.
Yeah. People start to smell.
Oh my god. You're gonna need smell-o-vision or something.
I wonder if it's gonna be like, what was that Metal Gear Phantom Pain when he stinks and the guards walk by, like they be seeing the flies.
They're like, oh, get away from us, right? Like, get away from us, man. Right?
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Now arriving.
Yeah. So these finally work. Yeah, that's storage access. These don't work at all.
The recyclable trash at New Babbage works.
Yeah, at least they work there. And these, you're saying, are for script exchange?
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, they don't look like normal banking. think they're gonna come soon too. The scripts are already in the game, you know. Right?
Yeah. And then that Wilco guy.
That Wicklow guy, yeah, that's the first Banu we got. Things are changing, man. Not just all
Yeah.
humans here.
Yeah, he gonna be like, all right, you sold stuff. You sold the crap that I sold you.
Dude, look at this guy. Look at his armor. Check it out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
some
He's a
new.
pyro.
That's some
He's a
new
pyro.
armor.
Pyro.
Pyro shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up my ship, or at least see what I got to play with. Let's see. Come on, nomads. All right, I'm gonna go to my Excel hangar. I mean, we have more people. Did it go? Moving now. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Well, I got a lot of shit that I can play with reasonably. Spirit, NTC, Rocky Yes. I almost want to take the Star Lancer tack out for some fun. You know? Doing like bounties and stuff.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Because it's, it's just. Yeah, you know what? I haven't played with it yet, so let's do it.
Do your Furies work? Because I can never get any of my Furies to shoot. I don't know if it's a glitch or not.
Might be a glitch. That's what I'm thinking. Might be, a legit glitch. It's the retrieve Star Lancer attack.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oh, now my grenade launcher's got a freaking reticle. Ooh. My heavier firepower? I didn't know that. They've changed the weapon stuff a lot, haven't they?
Yeah.
I mean, check it. See? This thing now has a cross reticle. Under barrel and everything. Here comes the attack.
I'm still debating the tack or the Paddleton.
Honestly, the tech has slightly more versatility.
Yeah, it got that medical bed.
It's got medical. It's got a support ship hangar. I mean, people knock the Furies. It's still 4 size 2 repeaters. That can weaken shields or be a distraction, right?
Yeah. Two charges is better than one, I guess. Like 2 things to worry about.
Honestly, despite the size of this hangar, this ship is still pretty big.
Yeah.
It's almost 100 meters long. Perseus is going to be about somewhere near this size, I guess. Look at these guns.
Size 5, right?
There's twin size 5s on this. Look at this. These are Strafer guns. I think we got these guns up front.
Yeah.
How good are you at piloting this? You flown the Star Lancer before?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and get on. I'll get in one of the better turrets. What I want to know is who the hell controls these?
One of the pilots. One of the co-pilots. Did you see the commercial with the power suits in the back?
Oh yeah, it's big enough for them too. This ship almost looks purpose built. You know,
Yeah.
if I'm lying, I'm a dying. But oh, here's the medical bed. I'm gonna go ahead and. This is where this is important. I'm down to 66 water and 77 health, or not health, but you know, food and stuff. So, see, I smart. Let's go. I don't think you can set your imprint. It's only size 3, right?
I think you can. I wonder if you can transport people, like if they need to go from like Area 18 to Orison,
In
you can take a
this,
couple people. Yeah. I mean, it's not luxury. You ain't gonna
why
get the
is this
luxury part,
not
but
open? Why are you not open? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, there. That goes to the armory. What we want is elevator.
I just take the stairs.
And that's not the elevator. Oops. Shut door. Going up. I'll get us out of the hangar first. Then we'll switch controls.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Some people
You,
say the Star Lancer has an unrealistic like cockpit view. It's actually pretty good, just for general visibility. You know,
yeah.
not perfect.
How can Misc help you today? Systems on.
Charging.
I close your blast doors on these turret seats back here.
Uh huh. Okay, I'm gonna open the hangar.
What's that? What's that?
Yeah, what is that noise? You hear that?
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
I
Where are
think
my
you pressed.
shields? Where are my shields?
I think you pressed the what's name by accident. The decoys
100%.
or the shaft, whatever.
Where's my shields?
Launch sequence complete.
Alright, I'm gonna lift off. Might get us somewhere safe. I want to see what my shields are doing.
You got the quantum drive on.
Trying to get elevation. What are you saying?
Make sure the quantum drive ain't on.
I don't think it is. Can be. Your elevation. 1 kilometer. As I get to a safer spot, I'm gonna figure out why my shields are down. Bet I pushed the wrong button. You know? No? Shields are down anyways. That is really, really weird.
Is the
So where?
there you go. I think.
I'm watching.
Are the shield's going up now?
No. Hang on. There's something disabled. Yeah, the shields are disabled. Let me see something here.
Push F8. Push F8.
Just did.
That should reset everything.
Oh, here. My
Weapon system off. Weapon systems on.
okay. That's interesting. I'm gonna quantum us somewhere a little safer, you know?
Yeah, just
Head toward Red Crossroads Station. Quantum, maybe a couple of 1,000 kilometers out. What's going on with the shield? Let's stop. Shields are down still. Alright, we're in space. You can look at what's going on here. I'm gonna figure out what's up with my ship. Oh yeah, they are off.
yeah.
Power management. That's what. I'm looking. My shield's off. Interesting.
Shield off. Shield on.
Interesting.
Weapon system off.
That did it.
How can Misc help you today? Systems on.
Interesting. There they go. Okay, that did it. Had to shut it off and return it back on. Shields are charging. Hear me, Nomad?
Yes, yes.
Shields are at 65% incline. We're good. All right. Just so long as we don't do that again. That was annoying. I am going to transfer pilot control of the ship to you. Shields are active. I'm going to head for my turret. So what turret were you in?
I was upper stern tower. Turret.
Hold on. Is there a top turret, like above me?
There's two.
This is a remote
And that's-
turret. See? These are for the side turrets, though, right?
Yeah, those are the fives that's below.
Which we don't want. Then the top mounted turret. Which I think's out back, right?
One thing those good size fives are going to be good for is taking out turrets on the ground.
Yeah. Hang on, Nomad. And here's the hangar. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, where's the turret?
But you want the top turrets?
Yeah.
Yeah, come back to the bridge.
I'm almost there. Right onto the bridge.
Either one of those seats. The one on, I guess the one on your right is for the back turret, upper back, and the stern, and then the one on the left is for the bow turret, almost. This is for
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, dumb computer. Let's see.
Weapon system off.
There we go. We're on top. I'm on the one directly above the cockpit, I believe.
behind that's the stern, I think.
Got good rate of fire too. All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
So what you want to do now? What you want to do?
okay, so I want to find us. I'll find us a good mission of some sort. Yeah. Well, it's not letting me. Being difficult. I'm gonna find us some sort of hunting ground to go to. Let's do it. Bounty Hunters Guild. Contracts. Mercenary. What's in the priority?
Hunt the Idris.
Oh, we got the Hunt the Polaris mission, bro.
Polaris.
Oh, it's active. We can do that in this. Well, you could try, you know. Let's see what it does. Oh, we'll be awarded scripts with a small token. Okay, let's do it, right?
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to accept offer and share to you. Did you get it?
Not yet.
I'll try again. Just did.
I probably got to set my own version of it.
No, it says you can share. Try looking again. Okay.
Yeah,
Not sharing.
no.
Yeah. Well, spit.
I'll just accept it on my side.
Probably
So
won't.
then we're gonna go to the same place anyway. So
Yeah, well, we hope. So where are we going, anyways? It says we got 2 out of 5 areas searched already. Meaning somebody's already in progress with this.
yeah,
So where are we going? Probably not nearby. Oh, it's Hurston. Okay. We're going toward Hurston. And Hurston. Why'd you turn the shields off again?
no, I'm jumping to Hurston.
It's saying mining base LBP USN. Is that where you're jumping?
Yes, yes. BBR 4JQ.
It's saying 6 INPO2 for me.
Let's keep going. Just got word a Navy patrol came across our Polaris.
Is this thing going after the capital ship?
Back and observe.
Yeah, we're going after the Polaris.
Get over there before they get themselves
Yeah.
killed.
Okay, we're gonna join. I'm in my turret. Let's have some fun. Though we're probably not gonna last very long versus this thing. Can
You should
I?
get you should
It's
you should
saying
get into
new
the side turret.
objective:
And we,
protect the ship. What? What? Oh, we're nowhere near there. Yet.
you should get in the side turret and we just like stick to the outside and
Oh, glad to have you.
shoot it up. You know.
Skip the introductions, we've got a fight going on.
I don't think I'll ever understand why you people fight as hard as you do for the dregs of Pyro. People like to call the frontier fighters murderers. But is it murder to kill to protect your home?
Okay, whatever there, zealot. Right?
Or we ain't gonna let anything
Oh,
stop us.
99%. Oh,
Oh. Yeah, I see that. I see that. That's not good. How far out are we? Well, gotta remember we're let's see what chat's saying.
only thing I messed up on was on Idris Day. I didn't get none of those Aegis on Aegis Day.
Uh
I didn't get none of those Aegis components that they were selling.
how far out are we, Nomad?
Five. We're almost there. We're almost there.
The ship health. I think it's a big reach the UEN capital ship, protect the ship. Yep. So we're gonna have to get in there, get some. This should be interesting. Ooh, it took a hit. 97%. Not good. Did we just shoot past? We did, didn't we? Did we shoot past?
Yeah.
We were aiming in the wrong spot, weren't we? Am I in the wrong turret again? Yeah, I am. I'm in the
Who she's trying to convince. If she honestly expects us to let them get away with stealing a Polaris, she's crazier than I thought.
Fight's over here, genius. Where the hell are you going? Where the hell are you going? Fight's over here, genius.
Are we missing something here?
Yeah, it's like it's not even letting me go on the go to the quantum beacon.
So maybe there's one here? I don't see anything. Yeah.
There we go.
So it's 142 for you too, right?
Yeah.
There we are. Neutralize Polaris. Alright, I am active. Get our shields charged up first. Polaris is taking some wax, but it ain't over yet.
We got an Idris out there. A good guy, Idris.
Okay, where's my guns? Alright, guns are charging.
Where the hell are you going?
We're coming, dummy. Hush up, right?
Yeah.
Get us in range of the Idris. Just don't get us hit. There we go. Uh-huh. Looks like the Idris is taking some wax. Good. Anything else on the radar?
Nothing so far.
Got a Hornet, but he's a ally. Got the Polaris on scope. He's taking some nasty hits.
Yeah.
G3
If we had 7 people, we have 4 people on the Idris and 3 people in the fighters. But
Is it an Idris M? Is it an Idris M? The objective reinforcements. Who's attacking us? Whoa! What's that?
did he jump?
Yeah, we got reinforcements following us. Our shields are getting battered. I don't know who they are. Who's attacking who here? You might want to get us out of this hot zone, dude. Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's Scorpius. Enemy Scorpius. Can't lock onto him. Neutralize reinforcements. Yeah. There he is. He's done. Be careful not to hit any. I don't think the Retaliator is one of our guys.
No,
Is
he's
he
right
in
up.
there
He's
yet?
right up.
There he is. He's done. Can't tell if that was a pilot or not. Nah, it popped too quick. That was a reinforcement. It's not one of our guys.
Yeah.
I'm looking. Where's our next target, Nomad? Oh, there he is. I see him. Behind us.
Another Retaliator?
Maybe. 2 kilometers out. I can't hit him. Too far out. He's already done. Okay, there's one last one. He's aiming at us. He's not. 4 clicks out. Him?
I hate this computer saying I hate the computer saying we're running away from the fight.
Yeah, it's just telling us how it is. Can't zoom in. How did he run away? He ran away. Didn't he? Fucking ran away. Where do we go now?
Ambush point.
Okay. We fly toward the ambush point, right?
Yeah. And then we
Wait
then
there.
we power down. We power down.
We're done here. You ready?
Yeah.
Right, let's jump.
Yeah, we want to power. We want to power down as much as we can,
Right.
and then surprise them.
Wait. Polaris arrival. Neutralize. Okay, we need to go.
Take out his escorts.
Got it. Whoa, that hammerhead nearly hit us. Is he one of them?
It's a Gladius.
I see him. I see him. Can't lock on to him. Below me.
Or the hammerhead.
It is engines. Oh, here we go. How far out are we from that Gladius or the hammer? Too far. He's too far away.
He did a night crawl on me.
What?
He did a night crawl on me. He teleported.
Oh, okay. Gladius. Nice splash damage. Ooh. There's another one aiming at us. Oh, shoot.
We'll deal with the CDF. Meet at the rendezvous.
Polaris is on the move.
Hold on.
Take them out. We'll stay on it.
Who's coming?
Fight's over here, genius.
We are here.
Fight's over here, genius.
There's the Polaris, I think. Or is that it?
Yeah, we got no, not in front of us. That's somebody else.
Somebody else's Polaris?
Yeah. It's chasing the other. It's chasing the other players.
Oh. He's aiming to torp him, huh? There it is. I got it on target. I got the Flary on target. Here he is. He's
You
right
got the
there.
hammer.
He's right there. The white
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Ignore the Idris. It's not a bad guy. It's still too far out of range for me, Nomad.
We gotta deal with that. We gotta deal with that hammerhead. Oh, he took a nasty torque.
Get us closer to the Polaris. Can I even hit him? There we go. I'm locked. Careful, he's aiming at us.
Yeah, no, I see that.
How's our shields?
They're okay.
And he's teleporting a lot. Gonna missile him. Oh, he took a hit. Big hit. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. He's still too far out for me to hit. Taking some nasty whacks. This oh!
They tried to ram him.
He's aiming at us now. I think
Yeah,
we
no,
got
no,
his
no.
I think we got his attention. Oh man, that shot hurt. What the hell is hitting us? How many missiles we got left, Nomad?
12. No, 10.
But this thing shouldn't have this much shield.
For what?
The something or another, the Polaris or whatever. We're getting weed whacked too by something. I don't know what.
That hammerhead.
Yeah, he's being annoying.
We gotta take that. We gotta take the hammerhead out. It's
He's annoying me. happened? Oh, the player's just trying to run.
I'm targeting the hammerhead.
Yeah, so am I. Careful you don't hit any friendly fire here.
Yeah, I know. I wish some more people would help with the hammerhead.
Annoying little creep.
Got him with that.
Oh, that's a good shot. Oh, I guess we earned something.
He's
Is
down.
mission over? Yeah, I don't say it's
Yeah.
over till this dumb hammerhead's done. Get him. No, I think we're good, man. I think we're good, actually. We earned something. What you earn?
The same thing. Service.
Salvage
I even,
captain's chair.
I
Nice.
even, I even got a captain's chair and
Yeah, leave that player. Let's get out of here. Let's retreat. That's cool.
Rescue teams to look for survivors from that Navy ship. We snatched a Frontier fighter pilot and put the full burn on him. He didn't want to be tied to killing Navy, so he flipped quick. He gave up the location of a transient jump point that Polaris is going to use to get out of the system.
Transient jump point? Did you hear that?
You're
Yeah.
dedicated, which I can respect. But you're throwing your life away. For what? To protect some scum in a system that sooner see you dead as spit on you. You should
Hold on,
focus
I can't get
towards
up.
Polaris.
I think I'm stuck in my chair.
You're going to use it to save the Empire.
Amelia talks a good
oh
game,
no,
but at the end of the day,
What's wrong?
Frontier fighters are just glorified murderers.
nothing. I hate it when that glitch happens.
Here and now.
I'm stuck. I am stuck in my chair. Okay.
You want
Um,
we can go. Want to go back to Area 18?
yeah, that might be a bad idea. Considering, come on. Okay.
How long it takes for you to? How much is the claim time on the Idris?
Claim time on the Idris. No idea. I haven't even flown it yet. My best ship? Nah.
That sucks.
What the world is going on there? What in the world? Can't get out of my chair.
For the Empire with that ship.
All right, I'm gonna go to.
The Frontier fighters will find
I'm gonna go to Everest Harbor.
that you can be sure of.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go to Everest and see.
I don't know what's up. It's Jesus. What is going Man. Uh
So if you
I don't know what
well
we're
no,
gonna do. We're stuck.
I'm going to Everest. So if you backspace, you should spawn back in the ship, right?
Yeah.
But wait until I try to land.
Yeah.
Or unless you
I
gotta
can't get out of my ship at all.
unless you want to press the land button to contact the
ATC. Yeah,
yeah.
just a second. Just a second. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that, yep. Comms. I'm contacting Everest now. Did it say the door's opening? Okay.
Nah, I don't see them. I don't see them.
Okay. Siren's large hangar. Yeah, I see it. I may have to get out. Oh, there it goes. I can finally get out of my chair. There we go. Okay.
All right.
Here, let me take us in. Come on, sit in the damn pilot. Come on. Thank you. Sweet. Jolly Ranchers. Our ship's in good shape.
Yeah. I kept adjusting the shields and
Good. We've also completed the mission, so important. Seems like we're damaged a little bit, though. Might have taken
yeah,
some.
the hammerhead was bullying us.
Yeah. Hammerhead's typically good. Hey, whoever's trying to talk to me over on freaking Kick, I'm not interested, bro. And I don't really care. Let him talk.
Yo, this turret, the side turret can almost aim. It can aim in the front too. Almost aim in the front
Hold
too.
on. Hold on. We'll go this way. I think we're upside down.
Yeah. No, we're not. No, we're not. Just turn the other way. Turn the other way. Other way.
Can't even see the entrance. Telling me it's down here. Hanger? Where's my hanger down? I don't see it. Hold on, I might have to reactivate it again or something. Okay, what's that deal? Okay. I don't know what's going on. Might have taken too long. You know? Okay, what's with this?
Do one more, I guess. Contact them one more time.
There it is.
Was it left alt and then?
It's this hanger right here. This hanger right here. See it right here? This is our large. Uh-oh. Stop moving. Right? Okay. Yeah, just land. Um,
Launch sequence complete.
all right, we're here, Nomad.
Yeah. I was in one of the jump seats.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, that was kind of... I don't know what I think about that mission. Was actually pretty fun. We had to jump around a bit. You know, we were. I think we weren't the main attackers. What we were, because we took
Support.
place in it, we were support, and we're heavy support. You know what I mean by that? We were heavy support. We were knocking around these guys, going in there. You know, right?
Yeah, I know. We just gotta.
The thing is, we may not have been the Duke of Matters, but we did do some damage, and we weakened the shields. That's important. I'm coming, Nomad. Although I'm...
Look at the port side. I like how it comes down halfway for your guys to jump out and
But other people
storm.
can't jump in.
Yeah, they can storm the target.
That is good. Oh, man. That was fun.
Let's see, if we can get a fully crewed attack, that'd still be a good ship to fight.
It really is. The shields on it are crazy. But don't forget, it's about the same as the Carrack. It's not a weak ship at all. Not a weakling. Come on. Can you get grenade launcher ammo here?
I think so.
I called it. That's odd. There it goes. Okay.
Oh, I forgot you can't. What's the name? I forgot you got to carry the handgun or
We're going to the lobby.
The med gun.
Yeah, I'm not happy. Well, that change makes it more realistic, you know? Because you have a heavy weapons specialist that's a medic, you know? And then you have... Dude, check this armor out. Yo. Bright red. Dude, I like his. That's that heavy Amatrix armor or whatever it is.
Yeah.
What the hell? Is this a piece of a ship or something broken here?
Yeah. A lot of stuff been glitching inside
Inside the ships, yeah.
the
Crazy.
stations.
Mhm.
I actually saw a turret from a caterpillar.
Mm-hmm.
Urgent page for Dr. Chan. Needed immediately in surgery. Dr. Chan to surgery.
Room 0. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up.
Anthony Agla, please contact the front desk.
Room 0. Room 0.
Be sure to stop by our
I don't see a 0.
medicines that you need at the price you're gonna
That'd be crazy if they start putting that lifelike damage in the game, where like, you know how in those World War II plays, like the B-2 bombers and stuff like that,
Yeah.
the Flying Fortress, how they used to, the shrapnel used to come up through the armor and through the hull.
improve your health. At Kelto RX, medicine isn't only about healing. It's about being your best. Ask your med
Maybe I misread it. No, it's not this corridor. Maybe I misread it. I think it's 08. Nope.
Dr. Bolin, you wanted in recovery?
Nope.
Dr. Bolin, you're needed in recovery.
Nope. Uh-oh.
What kind of grenade launcher are you looking for?
Huh. None of the medical rooms work.
Medical
That ain't good.
Forget that stress. Just relax.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Getting here at Keltingman has never been easier.
Where you at?
I'm in a shop right now. The armor shop. You got the Artemis missile launcher. Ammo. Artemis missile launcher here.
Yeah. Right. That's not what I want. What I want is the inter-system thing. It should have the grenade launcher if it has the Animus. You know? Let me have a look. I'll be there in a minute.
I'm mad though. I never got one of those Nerf guns.
Oh, the Nerfy guns? You can still buy them.
Yeah, I know.
You're talking about for free.
Yeah. I salvaged one before.
Okay, I'm looking for weapons shop. You got a Platinum Bay. You got a Kasaba.
Downstairs they got you can get some guns from the armor shop. From where you buy the armor.
Well, there's the armor. I don't know what's up. Come on. For heaven's sakes. Huh. Personal weapons. There we go. Yeah, this is a combined store. This didn't used to be here. Animus. Veil Flash. You got the Coda pistol. They do not have it. Interesting. Strange. They have the Animus, but they don't have the damn grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of a kick in the teeth. So what exactly did we earn? Let's see what we got. Missions.
History. Got a little money.
Bit of scripts too, yeah. Okay. So how much did we earn? I didn't even see how much that was worth. Like 200,000 credits or so? Yeah, I must have earned some money because I had like 200,000. Now I'm sitting at four. It's back up. Oh, they're not giving us the full. Oh, it's because more than one person was in the fight. There were several people
Yeah.
there. Okay, that's fine though. I mean, I'm fine with that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I got
How
almost
you
half a
guys
million
doing?
credits again. Bounty Hunter Guild.
Yeah,
Interest.
I'm back up to 6.1 million.
Hey. Who's in chat? Who just dropped by?
Mofo.
Hey,
Yes,
Mofo.
yes.
Hey, dude. What's up?
Oh, not
That
much.
Polaris
Oh,
mission is actually surprisingly edgy. It's quick. It's trying to get away. You have to jump all over the place to chase it, and it involves skill. And if more people join you in the hunt, you don't get as high a reward. So it's kind of like a skill ish kind of test.
It's more for
Advanced
to
part.
me. It's more for the getting higher rank in the civilian defense force.
Yeah.
The script is the most important thing of that, and you get a couple of trinkets for your decoration, like the captain's chair.
Yeah, I
A
got it,
trophy,
and the
a trophy and
script.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Have you done it yet, Mofo?
oh yeah, I've killed like 20 of them. The railgun makes it pretty easy.
Oh yeah, whip
Who,
and
who
crack.
controls the railgun on the Idris? Who controls the railgun?
Pilot.
Yeah,
See,
it kind of makes sense because it's up front and personal.
yeah,
Well, it's just the pilot's gonna be turning the motherfucker, with the torpedo launches on the Polaris. They can shoot torpedoes behind them. It'll shoot them out, and those torpedoes will launch and go behind them. So if you're getting chased, you could actually just launch torps behind you for like 20 kilometers away.
Mm-hmm.
And just PDCs just nuke them.
Definitely.
Yep. Have y'all tried out the MX yet?
No, I have one. I have an MX. Thought about trying
I
it.
I think it's a
yeah,
bug, but it's really fucking annoying because every time you quantum drive, the screens turn off and on in the cockpit.
yeah. I noticed that too.
So it's like I'm glad I tried this thing out because if that's gonna persist, I don't want it. I really
Mm.
don't want it.
What's your location at, Mofo? What's your location?
All right, now I'm in ArcCorp.
He's stuck. He's.
No, I'm not stuck. I'm in a good server.
Oh yeah, you're in a good server. Well, we were doing the
Now that
Polaris
first
mission,
day,
and
ooh, that first day was horrible.
that Polaris mission was actually fun. I had fun with it. And I
Yeah,
think
I was just telling them that if you get the TAC fully accrued,
yeah,
that's a nice monster to have too.
I really like the top guns on the TAC.
it's got a good
Surprisingly.
range.
I'm not a big fan of the side guns, but the top guns are actually pretty decent.
Yeah, but
I mean, granted,
the side guns
yeah.
do damage when you're on the ground, like going after those turrets at those bases.
Mm-hmm.
That's where those come into play.
Yeah.
What was that, a C-130?
Uh-huh.
That's what those are like,
Yeah.
So Nomad, are you on our server bad? Or whatever?
No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm not because
I
I've been
don't
in the
think you
same
are
server
either,
for
yeah.
hours. I've been in this server since for 7 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of surprised by that statement myself too.
Yeah. And that was a fun series of missions we just did.
You remember back in the day, like being in a server for like 7 hours was unheard of because of the 30Ks.
Dude! I think
Yeah.
a lot of people forget that, man. I mean, not even, 2 years ago, we were still under an
Dude, not
hour
even 6
tops.
months ago was there 30K problems.
Now they're rare and long duration streams can actually be done. You know? I mean, one time, Nomad knows this. For like New Year's, I did a full 12-hour stream. Full 12
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Servers are getting to the point where you can run them rough shot just like Eve, like Elite, you know. I mean, we're getting there, and nobody's talking about. I'm gonna put it this way: nobody's talking about this at all. Nomad. We've gotten over 600 players. Is kind of a normal. That wasn't even heard of like what 8 months ago, guys. We're at 600 players per server.
Yeah, it came a long way.
I mean, in 8 months, we have 2 capital ships that are somewhat usable. Real capital ships don't even include the 890 job. It is a luxury barge.
But
890 is a good
but
little
I
soft
like the
spot for
fact
me.
that some guys, some org tested. They had 10 Idrises, 5 890 jumps
Mm-hmm.
on the same server, and they was like just doing random PVE missions, and it was running smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. That's one thing that's good about being in a big org, and I'm like you can finally see how things can burn out. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how many people they had on those Idrises, but
Probably quite a few. I mean, I don't know.
but I'm still jealous. Though. I'm like, how you get 10 in
Well,
one
like,
crew? In one
it's
crew,
too
you know?
much.
Y'all ever watch? Y'all ever heard of Hybrid Audio?
No.
So he's a YouTuber, and his crew they were doing patrols, and they essentially had like 20 people on an Idris, and it ran flawless.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it was a great video. I recommend you watch it. Let's see if I can find it, because he's really good with cinematography and all that. Hybrid Audio. It's like Hybrid V or something.
So you both got Idrises, right?
Well, I have
I
both an Idris and a Javelin now. I got the big boy.
Same.
You know how I lucked out with that, boys?
New money or new money?
I bought the expensive Aegis pack. Well, I didn't buy. I used credit, but it's still lifetime. Had to sacrifice blood sacrifice to the blood god a couple of ships that I love, but it's worth it.
You know what I hate about that though? Are those considered game packs or just?
No. Well, here's how it works. With those packages, I like hybrid. Hey, chill. What's up, man? Yeah. What are you saying, Nomad?
Are those considered game packages?
No. If you're like a what I am, like a wing commander or even a high admiral, you have a free game package login. You don't even need a ship. That's how it works. That was a new thing they added a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
Wasn't it, Mo?
Yeah, concierge. Every concierge member, yeah.
Why am I not?
It's $15 value. The least they could do is give you the game pack.
I mean, yeah. I mean, for free, man. Right? Well, not free, but
not
still,
free.
like registered. I think they called it a registered logon code, right? So your foot is in the door, but you still need something to fly, right?
Yeah.
You can still attend though, even if you have no ships, but you have the high admiral stuff. You can still get in the game. It's just you're a passenger. Oh, the Orison commercial exists. It's not just music. Over here. No, man, look at this.
Yeah.
They have TV.
Ready to reset your expectations from the everyday to the highest heights?
They should give you at least give you an Aurora.
From breathtaking views, incredible dining, to unmatched shopping,
An
pristine
Aurora,
air
at least.
cooling. Stay at the
I don't
luxurious
know. At my level,
accommodation.
I'm
Tour Empire
staring
Glass
down
Shades
the
and
barrel of
witness
a
a sunset
600i
that's
executive.
truly
So
unforgettable. Whether you're just
Yeah.
looking to spend the day collaborating with the
I'm a
studio
lost cause.
or relaxing by Green Circle's infinite spa, with
What I
shopping
got? How much I got in the game? What 30? I'm like 37, 30.
visit Orison, the city in the
Just about to do
clouds.
3,500.
But yeah, I mean,
So you have
the,
the Aegis complete pack.
yes, I had
Both
the
of them, or just
Javelin
one of them?
and the Idris. By the way, people
Do you
forget
got?
this. You know how we have an Idris T now? Technically, Idris. Well, it's a kit,
Yeah,
but still, it's
the
an
torpedo
Idris
kit.
T.
Yeah.
The Javelin, people forget this, is modular. There are 7 modules in the Jav. 7 of them. And none
Yeah.
of them have been announced yet. So that's kind of why I got a Javelin to get ahead of it, you know?
I would
Yeah.
like. They need to hurry up with the Caterpillar modules
The
too.
Caterpillar's getting a lot of work. People just,
Yeah, that's coming with the ironclad.
I think that's going to translate back into that. Okay, so like if I remember straight, I'm going to menu. Yeah, that's cool, Chill. Your fleet should be finalized by CitizenCon. That's nice. Yeah, we're happy for you, aren't we, guys?
My first fleet is complete already. It's just if I get this Idris, I'm trying to get the Idris tomorrow. But if I don't, I'm good with what I got anyway. The Perseus, the Nautilus. I got a Merchantman.
Yeah, you got good ships.
So I'm gonna be.
You know what's
I'm gonna be.
funny is a lot of these guys, who are looking for the Idris now. I think this Invictus is kind of like a false promise in a way,
Oh,
because 4.2 is going to come out and engineering is going to be a part of it, and the
yeah.
Idris is going to be no longer even close to being soloable. You'll
No
need to have
way.
at least a
I
crew of
already
4 or
know that.
5.
When I
Yeah.
saw the Idris release, I'm like, these folks that are soloing Polaris, I'm not a high roller like that Chill says, but these folks that think they're going to be able to solo ships bigger than a Cutlass, and that probably be going out the window pretty soon.
I think the biggest ship someone could feasibly solo is maybe a C2, and I just can't
Yeah,
imagine
it's
that.
not a combat ship. It's just
Well, no combat, no
No, I think that
combat should be taken solo anyway, regardless if
I
you're in a
think
single seater.
the tack probably too.
nah. The tank needs.
No, I'm saying at least you got guns to defend yourself with. That's in a
Yeah,
poly control,
gotcha.
Corsair's gonna be good for that, or Connie. I think Connie's still gonna be a really solid solo flash multi crew.
Yeah, the engineering though is gonna. There's a lot of gearheads who are gonna love that because you tell them
Yeah.
you got something to tinker with in game. You're gonna see a lot more new people flood in for
That's why
engineering.
I got my Vulcan,
I have it too. And that's part of my Aegis complete pack. So
Yeah.
let me show you, Nomad. Let me show you. My current predicament.
But you
Do
trade
you?
you trade in some ships though. You like upgraded some ships though, right?
Oh, I'm massively upgraded. It's just. Let me see. Here is. I need a fleet hangar. From Star Jump.
Yeah.
DEN. Enter. Star hangar. Wrong thing. entirely. What? Hmm.
We gotta try to do a safari.
Hmm.
Us guys, we gotta try to do a safari. Have fun doing a safari, going after those horns.
Let's go. If you guys can, hang on. I'm not a high roller. Hey, there's nothing wrong with not being a high roller. Some people are just crazy with their money.
Yeah.
Like us. We're insane.
Yeah. Impulse control is not my strong suit.
Yeah, impulse
No.
control never been my
No, in the beginning when 2.6 was out, when I got 2 points, when I got into the game at 2.6,
well, here she
Um,
is. This is oh shit. Issues with the dang, the windows way whack. Shrink it down. Having to
that
adjust.
that video game streamer Rad Brad, he gifted me a that 2948 that exploration pack,
Uh-huh.
the one with the Carrick, the Terrapin, the Dur, the RN Cyclone, and the Dragonfly. He had some. I only had I had a Cutlass and a Hornet at the time.
So Mofo, if you can see my stream, I don't know if you can. This is my current battle fleet. I don't think I've ever shared my stream link. Well, probably have, but it's
No,
been a while.
you put it up elsewhere.
So currently, I have a whole A blade. Way too many vanguards because it's the Aegis pack. I melted one of them. I upgraded the one of the vanguards into a Perseus, I believe.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
You should try to keep the dropship Vanguard.
I'm keeping the
believe it or not-
Harbinger, maybe. But the other two, debatable what I want. I got a Hornet Mark II-A, and I also got the Super Hornet Mark II.
Anything with jump seats, you can use for passengers. You just won't get no luxury.
No, I don't have a Super Hornet Mark II anymore. Huh. I have an F8C, though. I have a Lightning. That's actually a funny thing because it's a freebie for being a wing commander. That was my free ship. So
Yeah.
even if I do melt everything, I can't melt that. Because
I haven't looked at my fleet viewer in a while. I'm afraid to look at it.
I mean, and also don't forget, guys, the Javelin here is a destroyer. The Idris is a frigate, but those are the only representatives of their class right now. They are a class. Javelin is a destroyer. Idris is a frigate.
Are they ever going to sell the
Bengal?
those enemy ships?
Oh,
those enemy ships?
The King ships? Nah, man, they're too big. But what I think they're gonna sell, they might. Okay, Asperia. You know the guys that make Vandal replicas and shit.
Yeah.
We might get the Stinger. I doubt it'll be 1.0, but the way they're saying no, we're not going to build it, and it was the same way with the Bengal. Remember, guys? How they were saying, oh, we're never going to sell it. Guys, if they can sell it and make money, they're going to sell it, right?
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry when I see that price.
Oh, and Chill says they're supposed to be buffing drop ships. So if you include the TAC, it's a buffed ship, right?
Yeah. So
Where's the
It's
Hey.
$3,000 for the javelin.
The javelin is $3,000. I say any
Oh.
destroyer will be roughly around that price range. Would you say that's a good Mo?
Huh? Try that
Anything in
again.
the same category, say as a destroyer, will likely
So
be
the
similar
so what
price.
the Bengals gonna be what 550, 500 then?
Well, you're forgetting there are two more ships between the javelin and the Bengal.
The
There's the
Bengal will
battle
never be
cruiser and
purchasable.
cruiser. The cruiser is bigger than the javelin or the destroyer class, and then bigger than the cruiser is the battle cruiser. So,
Which is what a Bengal is, right?
Bengal's a true capital ship. It's a heavy carrier.
Heavy carrier.
Yeah, it can actually carry what is that, Retaliator inside of it.
Okay,
And
here's my updated fleet for now. I got a couple.
Is there a way to get rid of duplicates?
Okay, so I have the Javelin, I have the Idris P. The Nautilus I'm probably gonna keep, but my Hammerhead's gonna become a Polaris again. I don't really use the Polaris. I have other screen ships. You get what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah.
I have the Tech, which has the same shield pool as the Hammerhead. It's smaller and more compact, right, Mo? Defensively, the Tech is very similar in role to the Hammerhead, right? If used.
The tech, no. The Hammerhead has actual fighter coverage, whereas the tech, it's got fighter deterrent. It's not actually good against fighting a cloud of
So it's more
fighters.
of a bluff ship. Okay.
The attack its true purpose really is to attack the ground, to create a beachhead. The hammerhead just doesn't have the ability to do that. I mean, yeah, it can shoot the ground, but it can't really launch vehicles or individuals out of it adequately because it's got that one elevator in the back. The hammerhead's it's a fighter destroyer, or it's meant to be anyway. The best of what the TAC can do is what they showed in the commercial. That's the best they can really do. In space, it's Connie's destroy it, Redeemers destroy it, Hammerheads destroy it, heavy fighters destroy it. Even light fighters can tear apart the TAC over time.
Hmm.
That's the problem with the TAC. It doesn't punch above its weight class, and it can barely punch at its weight class. It's good at maybe working against the Corsair, but Corsair's got more forward DPS.
I mean,
Yeah. But in Evocati, they're already buffing the TAC for its maneuverability.
now one thing I'm going to probably get rid of. I have the lightning, but do I really need the sabers? I could keep the base saber, but the comet's
Saber
just a
Firebird.
variant, right? What's your opinion on that, Mo?
Sabers, I've never really used the base sabers, but everyone I've talked to, they like them. They're pretty stealthy.
I have the Firebird, which is the
The
missile
Firebird
cannon.
is beautiful. One of the best fighters in the game right now, or single seaters in the game.
It's more of an ambush explodum, hit and run ship, right?
Yeah, boom and zoom, baby.
Mm-hmm. What I wish they would do with the Saber Firebird, hear me out, make it to where you could have a bomb pod underneath it and just scoot in and drop, right?
Yeah, I mean, they could do that. Essentially, have an adapter per se where it covers the bottom launch port of the current missiles
So like a
And then you
hard point adapter.
Yeah,
or
like a
something.
hard point that would essentially hold maybe 4 bombs.
Mm-hmm. The
Because I mean,
cloud
the
buster.
Gladius could hold 3 of those size 3 bombs, or no, 4. It can hold 4 of them.
Uh-huh.
And if you could have a Firebird that does the same thing, Firebird's faster and
Stealthier.
stealthier.
You can add stealth to it.
How come they can't do that with the Retaliator as well?
That's a damn good question. I mean, okay, hold on. I'll raise you. The Gladiator. The Glad. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. They just fixed it in the most obtuse way possible. That weapon pack thing, those bomb racks, they can be attached to the Glad now. And the Gladius. The Gladiator and the Gladius can both use those bomb racks.
The Gladiator can? Really?
Let me double check. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull it up just to make sure I'm not spitting out my butt. Right?
Because it's got size 4 mounts, and that's why I'm thinking it can't. Yeah, it can't.
Let me double check.
Because that would be really good if it could.
I know.
That would be really good. Have 4 size 4 bombs and the stalkers. Or size 3 bombs, rather.
Here's the bomb rack weapon kit. What we got?
So,
it's compatible with the Aegis Avenger, the Aegis Gladius, the Anvil Arrow. Okay, that's useful. That's a scoot in, scoot out bomber.
Yeah,
right? Anvil
that's
Hornet Mark.
them.
The Hornet Mark 1 and 2. Banu Defender. The Mercury. What?
Mm-hmm. They could hold 4 of them.
Arrow. Okay, that's scoot in, scoot out. Okay, Asperia Talon.
Someone's echoing
Misc.
through
Misc Freelancer. Mercury. What? Imagine that on a Misc Miss. You know,
I was looking at it on the Talon. It can hold 2 bombs, and it has 16 size missiles on top of it.
So the missiles
For
can
the
be used to provide covering fire.
I was looking at it on the Talon.
Okay, so it's saying the compatibility will be available in 4.2 for Hornet Mark II's Defender and Mantis. So the
Hey,
current
Nomad, you're reverbing through your mic.
me?
Nomad is reverbing. He's
He's
listening to the
reverbing.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, sorry.
I muted it. Sorry.
No, you're good.
But yeah, I mean, so they're gonna up the functionality of these bomb pods. So the Mark II Hornet, it doesn't list in the initial list Defender or Mantis, so they might add Gladius to it, guys, because it's the bomber, right? The bomber.
Yep.
So just keep that under your hat. For
They may
now,
make a
because
variant of the Gladiator eventually.
yeah, I think we're gonna get a major update to the Gladiator. It's the little ship.
Forgotten.
It's the forgotten ship that actually can be pretty useful sometimes. By the
I actually
way,
want the Quantum Pod too.
Chill says the tech needs all size 5 weapons. I don't know. Maybe the top turrets for size 5, that'd be a little more useful.
It would be punching above its weight class with that. That would be encroaching on the Anvil Paladin at that point.
Yeah. They would be competitors.
Remember how the Coast Fair used to be?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I mean,
I'm still salty about that one.
If it did though, Mo, it would have it'd be more of a flexible ship, because the Paladin's an outright 2-upper.
Gunship.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, gunship.
The TAC is more what is the word? Flexible, because it has a fighter that it can deploy, right? as a harasser, right? The Fury, a lot of people underestimate the Fury. The Furies can be mean little buggers.
Yeah, no, they're really good. They're the best snub in the game. But so the Anvil Paladin, it's got 4 size 4 5s on top and 2 size 4s times 2, one for each side. So you got 4 size 4s, 4 size 5s. Well, guess what also is 4 size 4s, 4 size 5s? The tack. But the distribution of where those guns are looking is a whole nother story.
Yeah.
So you got capability of forward firepower. Essentially, you have a Connie with upgun turrets looking straight at you.
Mm. Oh, we're not saying it be overpowered, Chill. In terms of fending off other ships, the size 5 would allow it to punch up, but it still would have restrictions compared to the Paladin.
Well, everyone forgets the Paladin's going to be slow. It's going to be like Redeemer when it was
Or
slow
slower.
before,
I mean, if it's got
but
heavier
even
armor,
slower.
it'd be slower.
It's going to be as slow as the tack, if not slower.
Yeah.
And it's going to be extremely vulnerable from the rear.
Oh, yeah.
You get under. I mean, granted, you can have the 2 size 4 dual turrets on the sides. Will be able to actuate if you have people inside the ship, and they'll be able to shoot towards the rear. But we don't know what that firing arc's going to be. I guarantee it's not going to be that good.
But one of the biggest surprise were the hardpoint additions for several ships or several vehicles and ships. The Scorpius missile pod. That's kind of interesting. When they fix it, you know what I mean, Mo?
What do you mean fix it? What's wrong with it?
I think they said that it's having trouble with lock-ons at the moment.
So yeah, I haven't used it yet.
I have it. And then we have the Nova Gao cannon. That's going to be interesting. You know, that Gao cannon attachment for the Nova?
Yeah. Once again, haven't used it in ground vehicles are a joke in this game, let's be honest. They have no anti-air capabilities. Even the systems that are supposed to be anti-air
Don't work all the
are
time.
defeated by simply having a Gladius pointing directly down from above. Because they can't look up.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, they are stationary when they're firing, so that's the advantage of an aircraft is they can be nimble and dodge shots, whereas when they do get strafed on and the vice versa, they're a sitting duck. So
Yeah.
anti-air really needs a huge buff, whether it's upgunning the vehicles or creating modifiers on the values of what they can do, increasing their capabilities as far as where they can actually see.
Mm-hmm.
And another incredibly, what do you call it? It's almost like a afterthought. The ballista, its minimum lock range is 3,000 for the size 4s, and it's 5,000 for the size 7s.
Jesus. Shouldn't that
By the
be
time you
like...
even see a Gladius, they're within 5,000. So the minimum lock range needs to be changed on those.
Increased or decreased?
Well, no, it needs to be decreased to practically nothing. It's 3 kilometers. If anything's within 3 kilometers, you can't shoot a missile at it.
Then it needs to be upped, right?
No, it needs to be reduced. The minimum lock range needs to be reduced to
on the
100 meters.
Oh, yeah, 200 meters.
It used to be 50. I don't know why they changed it.
I don't know. We'll see. The biggest surprise coming up for this stuff for 4.2 is weather. And people are like, oh, it's too soon and stuff. I'm like, well, they're going to have to test it sooner or later. And weather is going to be one of the biggest battlefield considerations, you know, at some point. You know what I mean, Mo? Not initially, but as they stack on layers like hail, lightning damage, right, is already in the game. But can you imagine getting smacked in the head with a 6-inch piece of ice? Oof.
We got shields.
Might pass right through being
it,
a physical object.
no, a person doesn't have shields, of course, but if you could block ballistics running at 1,800 meters per second, a block of ice falling at 9.8 meters per
Meters.
second squared is not going to be a problem.
Might depend on the ship, though. Thing like a capital ship,
No,
it'll
not.
shrug it off.
You got to think about it in terms of the force physics. I mean, a projectile traveling at that speed has the ability to punch through solid steel 6 inches thick, no problem. A
Do you
piece of
remember?
ice falling from gravity is not going to do a goddamn thing to those shields.
Do you remember a movie called The Core?
Yes.
Remember how that piece of like crystal went through the astronaut's head?
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's because it's a helmet. It's not steel.
Now, I'm just saying. I'm like,
And it's also a movie.
they're gonna they're gonna they're gonna put something stupid like that in this game.
Oh yeah, no, they have. That's true.
Because remember, we used to get killed by going through doors.
Elevators
saying
still
like
kill
this.
us, man. What's wrong with you? Everybody still gets the elevator of doom syndrome at some points. I mean, I'm sure Chad agrees with me. The elevator of doom still very much exists.
Yeah, right now I've been
Yeah.
trying to look for a good medium helmet with blue accents, and I can't find one, even on Cornerstone.
Oh, and the best part of Mo, before I forget, we're supposed to be getting a new medium armor. And it's supposed to be an armor that's been in development for many, many years. I want to say it's the utility armor. You know, the suitcase armor, right? I want to say it's the suitcase armor. Now, for you guys that don't remember the suitcase armor,
Iron Man?
huh? No, it's not Iron Man. It looks like it, but it's not. Okay, we're gonna go. Now, there it is. This guy right here. Let's see if I can find a better picture. Avis Desert. I want to say it's this armor right here. It almost looks like it's not even meant for combat, period. Kind of weird looking. He's like a doctor taking his stuff to a client or something. See if I
Yeah,
can.
it's interesting.
Yeah, it
I
really
did see
is.
the leaks for the Sterling.
The
Sterling
Sterling kind of the Sterling
looks like
kind
a
of looks
potato.
like that. Kinda. I've seen the Sterling armor. It's kind of
It's a
interesting.
giant potato.
Though it has a reason for the way it looks. It's supposed to be for high radiation environments, like rad environments. So it's thick, heavy. It's gonna be clunky, right? Be like the Cauldra suit.
Which is kind of funny when you consider that anti-radiation suits in the real world are nowhere. They look nothing like that.
This is true. This is true. Normal radiation suits don't look like that. Although there are some that are currently being worked on that are, but to facilitate their use, you need like your own self-contained everything inside of it. Get it? Like air, cooling, not built for. Yeah, I'm hoping, dude, the Paladin flies like the Valkyrie. We'll see, though. It may or may not. Indeterminate at the moment. I mean, that's really the trick, isn't it? Will it fly like that? Probably not, but we'll see. I think we have the rumors for late next this year. Mo, me, Paul Shelley, and a bunch of other guys still think Nyx might squeak its way in the door third quarter, or possibly early next year. You know, like
Let's
Yeah, I think they won't put in Nyx until they get Tier 0 base building in.
which is scheduled for sometime this year. Rumor is.
Mm-hmm.
So
We haven't heard any
Nyx,
updates in a while, though.
I think they're being tight-lipped about it, but I've heard it's still progressing.
Well, to me, it means that the first base building ship is going to be the Starlancer build.
Probably. That I
And
mean,
that and of course, the cart.
the cart, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with having the cart just to try it out, you know, because I already have a bunch of Star Lancers, and I have other builders that I can wait for, right?
Yes.
Why is this Argus not available here? Told it's supposed to be here.
The script in the middle is inside at your home base inside your.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
just
need
did.
to
I just
spend.
did. Mhm.
Oh, by the way, don't waste your script on Wicklow ships right now. Just do it for components. There's a bug right now that's fucking over people.
Chili's. Name me some restaurants, guys, like Chili's, that might be here in the southeast. That be here where I live.
They got
Outback.
Applebee's.
Yeah, we have one in Mustang. Name me some more. There's this one.
Texas Roadhouse.
Uno's.
What's that?
Uno's.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's like it's the same thing as Applebee's.
No,
just-
another one of those. Okay.
Yeah.
A friend of mine from Oklahoma Bar Citizens wanted to go to lunch tomorrow about 1 o'clock. I'm actually an admin for that group. Cane's Chicken Strips. Cane. Raising Cane's Chicken Strips?
Mhm.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get something not super chickeny. God, what is it?
Y'all got cheddar?
Louis. Here it is. Raising Cane's, yeah. Suspect charged in Polaris theft. This is coming in leaks, guys. Listen to this. Oh, and we're getting the Volt shotgun. That's gonna be fun. Prism.
Damn. The Argus helmet is so cool looking, but you can't use it in low atmo.
Oh. New loading screen article. Suspect charged in Polaris theft. You will have to see the rest of the article later.
When is that railing coming out?
Raylan. Oh.
I
That
wish.
alien
That's
shit?
a really good question. I think when Nyx comes out with all that extra cargo stuff, that might be a good thing. Because remember, Nyx's cargo docks, right, guys? Has a lot of room for cargo ships. And I think because it works with the whole series, right?
Yep. But the Merchant Man's gonna better be out.
Merchant Man needs an entire team. They're going in like blocks of ships. So like the next ships I've heard that they're going to work on are going to be Misc. So that's maybe not the Endeavor, but at least parts for it. You know what I mean? Mo and Nomad.
Yeah.
They're going to work on the assets for the Endeavor. They're not going to build it. But the other capital ship, Odyssey, might get rolled out. And name me some other Misc ships. The Expanse, the I want to say other freelancer
The
slash
whole B. Where's my whole B at?
yeah. Where's the whole B? That's a good one. The D and E too. They're gonna probably start working on that. But the B probably will take 6 months, maybe
But
minimum.
the E is so ridiculously big. You see how
The E, I'm going to say this. The E, we probably won't get directly, it'll get worked on, but it won't be released till Terra is out, or Castra. Because those are like military and capital type systems, right? Nyx, they don't need that much resources. Get what I'm saying? Terra and definitely Magnus. Magnus is a former military base. And Terra is a regional capital.
the Orion, what's that? The Orion, that's RSI, right?
When they're already working on RSI ships, so there is the possibility that they're going to release the Arastra before the Orion. The Orion is unfortunately going to get reconcepted a bit, but not for the reason you think. It's a very old concept to begin with. So it's going to have to be reconcepted to make it feasible, right?
Yeah. I heard the Kraken is losing those 4 small pads. Maybe they're gonna make one long pad, making it look like an actual aircraft carrier.
Yeah. So you can dock a large now?
I
Yeah.
think that was Star Jump Grim just, speculating. They haven't announced anything on
They
that
haven't
yet.
announced that. I would say I wouldn't take it as gospel yet, but I'd hold off on calling that gospel. But then again, we could all be wrong, right?
But technically, they do need to. They one that they need to make it that one. They need to make that runway that whole. They need to make that one piece. Make it look like a like an actual carrier. Like having those separate bays like on the side.
I Well, gents, I might have to call it a night. It's 10 for me. I have not ate dinner. I've been on for about, and I'm gonna see if I can read somebody on Twitch. Read Henkin again. I wish you gentlemen and
Yes.
chat a good night. 07 everyone, and see ya.
All right.